Hi fam, so my day is still going pretty well, and I was just intentionally scrolling through the streets of Instagram and came across this post that reminded me of a video that we shot a couple of weeks ago. Let me play it for you. Hold on.
If you want to be rich and successful, you cannot afford to be a flea in a jar. The story goes like this. A bunch of scientists put fleas into a jar, and normally fleas can jump 3 to 4 feet in the air. But over an extended period of time, because the fleas kept jumping and hitting their heads on the lid, they learned to only jump the height of the jar. And over time, even when the lid was removed, they weren't able to escape from the jar. And even worse, over time, as they reproduced and had offspring, those offspring were taught to only jump a couple inches instead of a couple feet. And whether this was a real scientific study or just a fable, the message rings true. Self-limiting beliefs manifest. If your first boss sucked and told you all your ideas were bad, maybe
I'm going to put the video in the next post so you guys can go watch the full video. But pretty much she was just talking about how limiting beliefs can actually hamper a person's potential and a person's progress. And sometimes somebody is capable of doing so much, but because they have boxed themselves by believing things that aren't true and right about their lives, they only are able to achieve very little compared to what they were actually destined to achieve. So sometimes I tell you the problem is not your society or your environment or the lack of money or lack of clarity. Sometimes the problem is literally the limiting beliefs that are keeping you bound and keeping you stuck. Limiting beliefs that tell you you aren't good enough, you aren't worth it, you cannot make progress, or you don't have enough, or you're not enough. All of those limiting beliefs hamper a person's progress or a person's success. And it's important that you are confronting the limiting beliefs in your life so that so that you can actually know that your mental state is not what is keeping you bound. Okay, we filmed a whole YouTube video talking about 15 major or main limiting beliefs that keep a person bound. I think you should go check it out. And then we also created a digital resource called the Mindset Resets digital resource that contains an ebook, 9 videos that really go into detail about limiting beliefs, breaking free from them, how they affect your lives and the whole works. And we also have a workbook in that digital resource as well. I'm going to put a link here or in the next post, or you can just check the link in our bio on how you can access the digital resource so that you can learn more about limiting beliefs, learn more about how they're affecting your life, how you can literally break free from them and break free from the shackles so that you are not stopped by limiting beliefs. I thought to share this really quickly because it really blessed me, and I hope it has blessed you as well. Take care, guys. Bye.